Peace, 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 peace. What's up, Soul Tribe? Yours truly. I For this segment, Ivory's Raw Tarot is live. There go that man, y'all. There go that man. Let's see. They're gonna let me roll because he been absent intentionally for a few days, right? So let's make sure I still have my place in line. Fine. All right. So my monitor is working. That's a good thing. I've been under the weather. Y'all remember if you was here the last time I was live. Um, I don't know, but my body is good at fighting off shit. So once I find out what it is, I go whip some shit up, so to speak, and because I know you got to do what you got to do. Got to catch it. Hey, hold on for a minute. Let me give y'all a second. I wasn't quite ready, but I'm finna be ready. I am. Watch. Hadn't been up here for a minute, but hold on. I'm over here fidgeting with stuff. All right. So I wasn't feeling well. Little something, little what they call it, flu bug come on me, So I said, all right, let me. But that's not the reason why I haven't been live. The reason why I haven't been live, I've been trying to plug in a little bit deeper. A little bit further. Being nosy. I'm just I've been, a little bit further trying to see what's going on in the future. Man, bullshit. You better learn how to unplug from this here, this program. Hold on. You better learn how to unplug from this here simulation. Got to come out this bubble every now and then. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying. I got something I'm gonna try. Hold on. Just hold on. Wait. I know they said, damn. I know y'all saying, damn. There he go again with the damn camera. So, okay, cool. I'm trying to benefit everybody. Just hold on. Let me see. All right, so let's see what goings on with the goings on. We're gonna try to get something fixed up here. Because I'm tired of these folks. Eventually, see, I ain't gonna have to worry about them, messing with my image and messing with me. Because they ain't gonna have the damn time. They're gonna be too busy trying to survive themselves. Y'all don't believe me, do you? That's all right. It may not be perfect, but let me get, yeah. You'll know it's me. Yeah, you will. It's me or not. Once I get my camera angled up, right? Hold on. Like one finger. Dude. There go one finger. All right. All right. We gonna get busy here in a second. Because, what's up, y'all? Hold on. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Boy, some of y'all, a lot of y'all just like me. Not that you like me, you know what I'm saying. Y'all see how this shit finna about to go down. All right. All right, hold on. All right, so this gonna be the last time now. What's up, everybody? Uh-oh. I got the leak in the building. Hold on. Wait a minute. Look at that. Hear me loud and clear. Bam. Got the leak in the building. Give me a second here. We getting ready to take this here to a whole new level. Hey, look. I had took this here class. I just didn't say nothing. It wasn't nothing to say, you know. It ain't like I just go around and tell everything that I do. Like, that wouldn't be good, right? But what I can say is this here. Let me tell y'all something, folks. There's some some very, very interesting, hold on, things going on. And y'all need to catch this shit. Y'all need to catch this shit. Right? Okay. Put that up there, the mouse. I think I got enough space to do what I want to do. Bam. Just move a few little things out of the way, and he finna get popped. Hey, listen, y'all. Let me say this here to y'all. Serious, though. There's coming a time. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? If you can hear me, type mic drop. Just type a mic in the comment. If you can hear me, just type a mic. If you can hear me, type a mic in the comment. If you can hear me, if you can hear me, boom. There it is. That's why she the moderator. That's why she running this shit. It's just as simple as that. Yeah. Okay. If she can hear me, I ain't gonna keep asking this shit. Wrong next. Listen, y'all. Listen. So I ain't say nothing. I just said I had a surprise for y'all. That's all I said. And one of the surprises, there's two, but they going simultaneously. But I'm actually playing a game, a simulation with the technology y'all call AI. Because this is real. Now, hold on, let me get my hotlines here. Hold on. I might have to open up the hotline. So we gonna get it ready right here. We may have to open up the hotline for this one. Can y'all see the hotline phone? We have to open up. There you go. We might have to open up the hotline for this one. This shit. You may have to open up the hotline, Ivory. You might have to open up the hotline. You might have to give them what they want. Welcome back, everybody. Now, this live stream is intended for still information, clarification, confirmation. That's it. Take what resonates, ignore the rest. Always follow your own divine intuition, especially when you're making life-changing decisions. Okay? If you're interested in anything personal, email is in the description box. Right? Want to support the channel? It ain't gonna change. We ain't got that. We're not sophisticated around here. We simple. We simple folk. I ain't say we slow. I just said we simple. Put something in the bucket. Simple. You don't want to support it, don't even put it. You ain't got to put nothing in the bucket. Let me tell y'all something. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Now I want y'all to pay. Now listen, Soul Tribe. Y'all get the cream of the crop. Y'all get the first whisk of it. All right. We gonna have fun with this now. If y'all follow me, and it's gonna help a lot of people. Okay. So I took this class, y'all. I knew when I took the class, I wasn't gonna finish it because I knew I was gonna be ahead of whoever the instructor was online or via AI in person. I mean, via AI online, a virtual person, a bot, or in person, an instructor slash bot. You hear me? An instructor slash bot, meaning that the instructor is going to be doing exactly what AI tells it to do, not vice versa. Not vice versa. So, it's, fascinating with me, person like me, little curious ass person, right? Nosy and shit, inquisitive, that want to know some shit. That's all. I just like to know stuff, right? Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. So I pursued it again, knowing that I wasn't gonna finish it. Why? Because what do I tell y'all all the time? It's telling you A or I, artificial intelligence. Let me say it again. Don't go get your dictionary. Don't go get your dictionary. You don't need your dictionary for this here. Hold on. Let me say it again. Listen to what we talking about now. Artificial. A. Don't go get your dictionary. Intelligence. I. Now, right off the top, right off the top, right off the top, you know you're not dealing with something real. Right off the top. How I know? They telling you. What are they telling you? Artificial intel. So everything you get here is virtual. So what's real? What's real? Listen to me good now. So what without going to the dictionary, you got to figure out what's real in your world to you and what's not. Using or having access or being controlled by artificial intelligence, artificial information, a programmed simulation that's going to pretty much take over, control over, and have huge impacts on everybody's everyday life globally. Everybody. So if you're not the one that's programming this fake information, this fake intel, then you're the receptive. So now you got to analyze all of this. Everything that you do, everything that you say, however you reply, in whatever emotional state that you put into. In other words, you on your cell phone or your tablet or your computer, whatever your emotional state, whatever you're thinking, You're putting it into a program. So it's going to create an artificial version, if I can, of you. And some of y'all don't know that many people are going to create an image of themselves, and AI is going to expose them. By the end of next year, depending on where you are on the what side you on in this here, basically it's going to be not only a intelligence revolution, but it's going to be a conscious evolution. It's going to be an intelligence revolution because everybody's going to be trying to fight global leaders, because whoever controls the bots, that's who wins. It's just as fucking simple as that. So I set out on the journey last year that I'd be sharing along the way. Why? I'm all about the soul's journey, reality. So I've been sharing along with, hey, Soul Tribe. Not that I needed to, I just for the fun of it, just to try to dip back into this here bubble, this matrix, this program, this simulation. Last year and take a course called Astrology. No harm. Because what I knew already that most people don't know is that you have astrotheology is the leading cause of why people believe in religion and they accept it as truth, but don't know it's all astrology based. And for example, somebody emailed me and said, why did you use the emperor in an artificial intelligent image? I said I didn't. So I did reply because I just wanted to engage with whoever it was. I don't know why. It's all artificial. I don't know who the fuck you are. So I engage with you. I'm not going to tell you everything. However, if y'all notice from a tarot perspective, who been coming out the most lately? And y'all hear me joke and play with that energy, but I'm not joking and playing now. I'm serious. But y'all, I call it what? Old big head, right? All right, who is old big head? Well, I'm finna show him to you. Old big head, come here, little mama. We still breaking in, little mama. She made her debut about a bit less than a month ago. So we still breaking in, little mama now. Take a good look at little mama. She been doing pretty good. This is a revised version of baby girl. I just call her little mama. I want to show y'all something big head. I want y'all to pay attention there now. Whoever sent me the email, you'll know why I picked the emperor. We in the corner today. I ain't seen y'all in a long ass time. So if you in a rush, just come back a little later. I'll see you. Let me find Big Head. Where my glasses at? Let me find Big Head. I got him. Hold on. Let me see if I can find him right quick. We just gonna use something simple. Y'all know who Big Head is. If you've been around here long enough, you know who I call Big Head. Big head good. It's just like anything else. There's positive and negative to every card that you can pull out in tarot. There's positive and negative in everything, y'all. Never forget that. It's good devil energy, it's bad devil energy. I ain't gonna explain that right now. But let me find big head. I'm looking for big head. See if we find big head. I must be getting close. We know who drive the chariot. You know who drive the chariot. You know who big head is. We trying to find big head, y'all. Where you at, boy? And it can be a man or a woman, y'all. We just talking. There you go. There you go. So we found big head. It's gonna go down. We found big head. Let me see if I can get I'm finna start getting these positions right. Hold on. We found big head. Hold on. There you go. Come on. Get closer. Get closer. I want y'all to remember the emperor. Because, hold on. We getting ready to make it do what it do. Hold on. All right, there you go. Here you go, right here. Hold on. There's a delay. All right, so now I know where I got my position of my camera. Big head. Own your space and the world with confidence. Own your space. Listen, read it. Own your space. Authority, leadership, fatherhood, pioneer of new lands. I told y'all, hey, ain't nothing wrong with big head when big head got his head on straight. I'm trying to tell you now. Yeah, the emperor. And this here energy is how I've been feeling. Maybe that's another reason why it keeps coming out. But y'all know, regardless, card of the day. Emperor going through. That we can say that, or we don't have to. But the reason why I chose the emperor for that image or that little test, that's all right, it felt bad. The reason why I chose the emperor with that image for my first little image test or lesson or whatever is because I wanted to know what it was going to be like in this new era of quote unquote AI. What was it going to be like with the emperor being present? Because it's going to be very difficult. Listen to me good, y'all. It's going to be very difficult to have control somebody that's in emperor energy in the age of AI. Is all I'm saying. So this here iBox invasion, what is that? By the end of next year, we'll come back and revisit this. 25% of y'all to 30%, you're not going to have the job that you got right now. I want to say that again. Now, 25 to 30% of y'all are not going to be doing the work that you're doing now. You're not going to have that job. I promise you. Now, you don't have to believe me. I don't want you to believe me. This is Ivory. I ain't nobody, as some like to say. But for some of y'all, if you stay in this emperor energy, doing this how can I say it? During this here uh invasion of the iBots, the AI rebellion, the nine, y'all hear me talking about nine, the 9 zones. There's 9 global zones, 9 national zones, 9 local zones that the government is going to use, institutions, corporations, and they're going to use these bots, meaning that you're going to go to work one day. And if you physically go up to your old job, an iBot is going to be waiting on you. Not no police, meaning that when you come on that property, if you got to scan your way in, there's going to be a robot there. It's not going to be, you're going to be like, damn, what happened to Mike? Damn, they done fired Mike, the security guard at the gate. They got a damn robot there. Listen to me good, folks. I know I deliver shit differently. It's going to be a bot to let you know you're not supposed to be on this property no more. And you're going to have to comply. Or the bot going to take care of you, because why? Somebody is watching you at that gate. I'm just giving you one little simple example. Let's say you work for the federal government. I promise you, at least by no later than 2028, you damn sure ain't gonna have too much of a job. If you working for the government, that's why everybody's putting everything on these here bots. They're gonna choose robots over humans. The thing that they're not going to realize about the bots is the nether energy that the human exchange, the neurological aspect of this whole AI thing. And they're going to be bots that you're going to get attached to, and it's going to get attached to you. This is future shit that's happening now because the program has already been written. So I don't have to wait on this here information, because I'm purposely putting myself in a program that I know how to step outside of and unplug from, and to use this new way. Because the last time when they came up with this here, you got to realize, when you got Pluto in the 9th house, when you got this here Neptune, and you got this here the Saturn energy, right? You got this energy in the 1st house in Aries in 1 degree. This is new technology, folks. I wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all go to work tomorrow, today, whatever, and your job gonna have some new security measures in place, or some new technology that's rolling out, and you got to take classes, or you got to get used to what? You got to get used to these damn bots. And this bots is gonna learn from you. How you talk, how you speak, I'm telling you now. And before long, if your ass work at a place in a warehouse, that's front line. Those are some of the first groups of people that goes away. You had the industrial revolution. Now you have the Intel revolution, the tech revolution. Whereas at first, the industrial revolution, you needed bodies. The Intel revolution, you need bots, you need machines. because machines ain't gonna call in sick. Machines don't need no benefits. Machines, look at the money as far as the taxes, but they're gonna be taxing. One of the things they're gonna always use is your social security or your birth certificate. And your ass ain't even gonna be at work. They got to. Admiralty law, the law of the water. We're headed, folks, towards a phase to whereas nobody has never been here before, for one. And I'm not one that's gonna sit up here and try to tell you I know everything I know. Oh no. I could come here with these cards. They like, you know how when you in kindergarten or pre-K and we had the flashcards, you know, the colors, the shapes, the alphabets, the numbers, multiplication, addition, subtraction, and division. These just flashcards. That's all I use tarot cards for. They like flashcards to me. But you did learn your multiplications or your whatever by using those flashcards. They did help. So this is a helping aid. And the AI rebellion that's about to take place is the fact that when you got trucking industry, the medical industry, the service industry, just think of all these huge industries that usually incorporate itself with laborers, service people, laborers, and you replace that entirely. You imagine what it's going to be like with the Teamsters Union, especially if Hoffa was still living. Jimmy Hoffa would be like, oh no, that got me messed up. However, I'm not here to put no spin on nothing or anything. So I had asked, I says, okay, so that be the case. Okay, so I'm knowing that the planets, where they are, and how this thing works from an astrotheology standpoint, right? So I'm applying this shit to what people would call your everyday or people's everyday belief system, religion, government, politics. Either you're a Democrat or you're a Republican or you're independent or you're a Tea Party or you just don't give a fuck. You fall in one of those five categories. But the majority of the masses is going to fall into those two categories, Democrats, Republicans. From a political standpoint, there's three categories: Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. That go your religious aspect. Everything else. So if they can take AI and apply it to the government side, if they can take AI, not if really, and apply it to the government side, apply it to the religious side, apply it to the labor side, apply it to everything, humans become obsolete. So they have to create these zones, these areas to separate you from reality. And separating, meaning these zones. Listen to me good, folks. You ain't hearing nobody talk about these 9 zones. Now, if you go back to this here channel, or if you go back and follow me on social media, I've been telling folks about these 9 zones forever. Now you're going to find out. So I wanted to know in the future, today, right now, oh my bad, what would I be like in 2026 in the mindset of an emperor? What would I look like? It was just a little task assignment with a class. Me, I don't know shit about this shit in terms of computer. I mean, I can't even share a damn screen right now, right? But I ain't gonna have to know how to do that because AI gonna do it for me. So all along of me trying to build a platform to help people, to bring information to people and so on and so forth, I ain't got to go get nobody to do no website now. All of this shit is coming. So I'm taking AI, using it as a humanitarian tool, emperor and the star, to help people because that's what's going to be needed. Because when you get 25 to 30%, listen, 25 to 30% of the labor force to just go away in less than a year and a half, that's huge. And people are not going to be able to cope with it. So as a humanitarian, I've been telling y'all about Pluto in the 11th house. You're going to be forced to change, folks. There's nothing you can do about it. And for those of us who have positioned ourselves like an emperor energy, empress energy, that's creative energy. You don't need nobody. The people that need, the people that don't want to do shit, the people that are not creative, the people that are not active, the people that are not disciplined, the people that are not control of their thoughts, their conscience, their lives, those are the people that's going to be relying on the bots. I promise you. Emperor, card of the day. All your dreams are coming true. Creativity, opportunities, renewal, hope, faith. That's star energy. Card of the day. Hold on. It's gonna go down now, I'm telling you. There's gonna be 9 zones. Y'all hear me even talk about 9 zones in Houston that I plan through this network, the SoulSjourney network, that I plan to have to help people. Now there's a change in that because I got to factor in the fact that you're not going to have the majority of the people right now. They're not thinking like what I'm talking about. The majority of people that's going to be watching this video is nothing. Social media, internet, and YouTube, and Instagram, and all, folks. A lot of this stuff is getting ready to change drastically, to where you're not going to have to even question. How can I say it? You're going to know that shit's different. Is all I'm saying. All right. That's all I'm saying. You're going to know that things are different. All right. Thank you, Spirit. You're going to know now. Things is different. Where we hanging out at? See? 8th house. It's Pluto now. Just pay attention now. Why are we here? The future. So something is over with, something is ending. You transform your life, whatever. Let me just keep going. We're gonna roll right through this card of the day. Surface energy, we got the 3D. So we got the North Node, the 8th house is why we here. We got the North Node. And we got Virgo. I love it. We got Libra. And we got Sag. And we got Sag. I'm going to leave it like it is. Again, in reverse. Some going to do it. Some ain't. Some going to procrastinate. Some people, listen, you're going to have people talking good game here, folks. I'm telling you. You're going to have people talking good game. The people, and I hope I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to work on this camera because I'm going to start doing this here more. All right. So we can actually do this like this here. Boom. Watch this here. Get good at this in a minute. But I'm doing this here without me being visible here because I learned quick. A lot of your images now. I may not be 100% perfect, but y'all see what I'm trying to do. I want y'all to see this line up here. I really do. Because this is important. It's very important. And then I'm using this other month. Once I know my spots, just give me a second, y'all. Hold on. We're going to be straight. There you go. Uh-oh. There you go. There you go. Y'all get it, Ivory. You could do it, Ivory. You could do it. I just want y'all to get a close-up. Y'all remember I used to show y'all this. See, I can't use my other two devices, y'all. I promise you. Because they've hacked them. I can only use them as a monitor. And I ain't trying to get it right. I'm not going to be dealing with this all the time. I'm glad those of you who are here for the right reason, y'all put up with me. Because he like Columbo. He just do it unorthodox. Hold tight. You got that? Hold tight. There you go. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I want y'all to pay attention to behind the scenes. So we're here because of the 8th house today. The affecting energy is the North Node. The zodiacs, or the surface level energy, or the 3D energy, is Virgo 6th house, Libra 7th house, Sag 9th house, and Sag 9th house in reverse. So if this is the Knight of Wands, King of Wands type of thing, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, somebody don't want something to end. They don't want something to go forward. They don't want, and somebody wants it to end. If it's the person, because of the future, looks a lot brighter. And then you're going to always have Big Head. Who is Big Head? That's the Emperor. But what y'all got to realize is there's a lot of these masculines that they are learning their lessons, like you learning your lessons dealing with them. They're learning your lessons, their lessons dealing with what? Fate, divine, feminine, Empress energy. And I'm loving it. However, as far as the invasion goes, it's finna go down, folks. You're gonna wake up one day and you ain't gonna have no job. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. Don't get mad. Ain't no need to call the police now. Police can't help. Hold on. Police can't help. me 1 second. Boom, there you go. All right, what's up, Mika? All right, card of the day. Let's get us a card of the day. We've been rambling and rumbling. Let me tell y'all something. See, there's a masculine out here. They finally get it now. They get it now. It's a lot of manipulative energy out here. Sometimes you have to see that Queen of Cups upside down as somebody that's like a high priestess in reverse. What's behind this here Queen of Cups in reverse? You. See what I'm talking about? So there's a masculine out here that was being manipulated. That's been the problem with them. Other than that, if it's your government is getting ready to manipulate y'all. Listen, by the time y'all figure out, by the time most folks figure out what the fuck going on, it's gonna be a problem. On a AI level. They're gonna be so I remember I did a lecture or a live stream on Facebook and Instagram years ago, and I was telling people that then that in 20 in the when at the turn of the century, the turn of the millennium in 2000, there was about 5 to 7 million clones, robots out there. We're in 2026 now. Yeah, they blocked me. Listen to your inner voice when you making this next decision. Difficult choices, indecision, confusion. Just remember now, these tarot cards that I'm using, these are like flashcards or, aid, teaching aid.